of the finals and the event as a whole?
I mean, it's the sports. It's such a combination. You know, you have the individuals, you have a team, and it all makes up. You know what the end product is. You know, it took a team effort. I mean, we talk about every point mattering. We talk about the bonus points that we can score in the team, and shoot, we need every single point today. You know, so there's a lot of good experiences that we can take from this, leading to the national tournament. I think when our team's at our best, we're scoring, we keep scoring. That's something that we got to continue to focus on the next couple of weeks. But I think our team has been battle tested and prepared, and now we go to the national tournament. Gotta go wrestle.
You guys obviously first started over the time, but you kind of had a feeling like, hey, why don't you close this out for us and you got it, kind of something like that?
I mean, you just got to take it match by match. You know, I think once one match is over, you're focused on the next one. And you know, yeah, we had some close ones, and they weren't going our way tonight. And but I just told Wyatt, I mean, like, think about the adversity that you just went through, right? I mean, you got the best from that guy. Match doesn't go your way. You're in a scrap. That's what it's going to take to win the Nationals, right? So I just think, man, it was a tough match for him, and he had a lot on his shoulders. But that's why you wrestle with a mistake, right? I mean, it's a privilege to be in those kind of situations. It's a privilege for our team to be in that kind of situation tonight, and it's a good learning lesson for all of us of how we can approach the next time we're here.
Do you know how his arm is doing, Ryan?
He's good. Yeah, he's Captain America. He ready?
What was he telling you during injury time?
He said, "I'm good. Let's go." You know, and I said, "Well, we got some time. Let's make sure we're focused." I think, you know, when you're a competitor, you just want to jump right back into it, and that's the competitive mentality. But you just got to make sure you're refocused. You know, you get poked in the eye, you get Charlie horse in the arm, like whatever happens, you got to make sure you step back out there, you're ready, because that guy's got, you know, he's got a little momentum, you know. So I just think it's got to think about the whole picture. You know, I think he did a good job of refocusing and finding a way to figure it out. And a match maybe didn't wrestle his best, but shoot, it's wrestling. It's a conference tournament. It's conference finals. You know, proud of him the way he battled through that.
Coach, what would you say is probably the biggest thing that you and the staff can do to help these guys that had close losses in the finals move on and get those close wins at nationals?
Well, today's not the national tournament, right? Today's not the national tournament. We're not looking back and saying, hey, our number one priority is winning the conference tournament. We want to win the conference tournament, yes. Are we competitive? 100%. But we want to go perform at our best in the national tournament. We're going to perform at our best in nationals, and this is great. We're going to make adjustments. We're going to come back. We're going to make adjustments. I think even the match that we lost, we did some really good things. You know, so okay, let's focus on those things. If we make some mistakes, sure, we want guys making mistakes. We need to make more mistakes. I think more wrestling favors us. We got to make some more mistakes, and you know, that's why we got 2 weeks for the national tournament. Make some adjustments.
David, you talked about how you felt like your team was battle tested all weekend, especially the grand scheme of things now that it's over with. Do you feel like you won better club this week?
Being tough, resilient. You know, I think we've had a very tough schedule this year. We've wrestled a lot of good duels where every point mattered. We've been on the road. We've been at home. You know, we wrestled a tough conference tournament. So, yeah, man, that's what the season's for. It's all preparation. You know, it doesn't matter if you're undefeated or you're whatever your record is going into the national tournament. It's the national tournament. We got 33 guys in the bracket. We get ready to wrestle. It doesn't matter what you're seeded. We get ready to wrestle. You know, and at this point, we got 2 weeks ready to wrestle.
174. How do you think Dean bounces back from his first loss?
I mean, you're talking about you're wrestling the number one guy in the country. You're a two-time national champion. I mean, I think DJ did a great job. So you got to capitalize. You know, at the end. You know, I think DJ just continue to score. You know, just keep scoring. But Keegan's a great wrestler. I mean, he's been in those situations a lot. We found a way to win tonight. Well, we got that match in. It's a good match for us. We didn't get it in the dual meet. We got it tonight. We got a feel. Now we got to make some adjustments.
For you personally, how long do you enjoy this? Or are you already thinking about what's next?
I mean, I'm thinking about areas we got to improve. I'm thinking about the national tournament.
Can you put it on? You said you're focused on the national tournament. Can you put it in words for your season? Think of this fast forward. What it feels like, what it means to you to be one of that.
It's great for, you know, it's great for our program. It's great for the university. everything you do is a competition, right? We're competing every time. You step in a competition and you want to win. So I am glad that we won today. I think, did we leave points on the table? Yeah. Can we make some improvements? 100%. But proud of our guys. It's think about, you can go through every one, but think about Teague Travis and how he wrestled and those points and coming through some adversity. You think about Wyatt finishing up there. You think about the bonus points that we scored. There's a lot of good things to take from this. But we're competitors. We got to improve. And we got 2 weeks to get ready to go. But we're not changing the world. We've got a great system in place. I think our guys were ready to go. I think they were fresh, ready to compete. We lose some matches, yeah. Are we losing match in the national tournament? Probably. So okay, we got to rebound. We got guys going. We got to get ready to go.
You mentioned at all concerned about Northern Iowa catching up in the team race.
It was a battle. It was a battle towards the end. That's why we compete.
What did you see at the end of the Silver's match?
He dove back under there. He got a scramble, and Server's really good there. He kind of put himself in a little more danger than he probably needed to do. But that's Server, right? That's what makes him really good. Is he's really good in those scrambles. So, but we scrambled to win the scramble, right? And I think he did it, and he made a little bit of an error in there. And okay, so what? We got to make some adjustments.
You mentioned Teague. We talked to him earlier about getting to qualifying. He said when he got hurt, he had no idea when he'd be healthy. He just did his best to get back and hoped that something would work out. How cool is it to see him buy in and risk a year of eligibility to come out and try to prove himself this weekend?
It's a team effort. You got to wrestle your best 10 guys. And felt like Teague gave us our best chance. And I think Teague, but it's also it speaks to Teague's willingness to get in shape, willingness to battle and to wrestle. He wanted to be here, and he wrestled like he wanted to be here. And I think that's what you need. That's what you need this time of the year. So yeah, it's that's why you wrestle. Every time you step out there, putting something on the line, that's what makes it special.
You've talked all year about learning and getting ready for the national tournament. How valuable is it, you didn't get the wins in those overtime periods, but how valuable is it for those guys to go back and look at that and in case maybe that happens again?
Yeah, that's why you wrestle. It's hard to replicate those feelings and emotions in the practice room. I thought we got better after we wrestled the Iowa match. We got better in this tournament. But also talking about resetting expectations. Our expectations are high. As individuals and as a program, and it's a blessing to be there. And I wish we won those matches. Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna learn from those things, and we're gonna be a better team here in a couple weeks.
How close did you feel like Troy was to finishing up there at the end?
It's pretty close. Pretty close. It's just leg attack and went to get the takedown. The guy kicked out real quick and kind of re-darted back in. In overtime, you get one takedown, and that guy got it.